It's in the game.
Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Canes will kick it away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Throws out the stiff arm. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
QB keeper all the way. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. He finds some space, and they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's James. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Into the end zone, and they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. They punch it in on the opening possession. It's 3rd and goal now. Tailback takes the handoff again. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw testing the middle. The sophomore lucky that one did not get picked off.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Ball handed off. Breaks into the open. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Handoff here from the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
This time it's complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to put it down and run. Picks up the 1st and is still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Canes come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame, and man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To the tight end. Gain of 9. And first down for the offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff on a single back formation. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. He keeps it on a design run. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. Smith. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Brown. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Canes. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Gain of 29.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Way too much speed on that play.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here, final seconds of the first half. Let's see if this offense can make something happen. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Tries to get it to the running back. And this time it's complete. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
They're going to run it. Breaks into open space. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And now the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Miami. And they jump on top here in the second half.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's James. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That pass is batted away. Incomplete. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep down the left side. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. With a shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No huddle now for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Here we go.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers to this
Niggas.
already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help.
This is why we play.
Down in the red zone. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line.
Good stop.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down.
Might be that QB run.
Quarterback drops back. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Toss play to the outside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
timeout is called late in this tie
Better
game.
take the points.
Choices coming up.
Better take them points. Oh, he going for it. So aggressive.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down.
Watch the underneath.
They need to convert. He'll drop back.
Oh my God. Oh, he didn't get it. Sick.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down.
Gotta throw it up. You gotta throw it up the field, my boy.
On downs now. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That one moves the ball up.
Man, be aggressive.
They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the
Oh, this nigga Ollie ass. Nigga, you know the run coming.
tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
This nigga ran the same play of the field.
Line here on 1st down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough.
Injury
for
timeout.
1st down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense
He
continuing
ain't
the
no
running
shit.
game.
Do it.
If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running
Yes,
is
sir.
essential. Stick with it.
Tackle, but only
Nah.
after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's caught. It's more.
It was staying down. It was touchdown
Much
though.
of a gain on that completion. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late.
Damn.
Try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Miami.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final
Shaking my
stages.
head.
Ah!
Look
Get
at
the
Ollie
fuck up out of
shit.
here.
Should've just took the points.
Stupid
I would've
ass
kicked
boy.
that. I would've kicked that field goal so fast and trust my defense. I would've shit. You gotta live it down with that one. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
nigga. I need my